Niggas faking, I show you what my trap out. I made 100,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap out.
I can teach you how to make 100 grand. Hit the strip and make 100 bands. Meet the connected, the thousands got a couple drums like a macho band. Water whipping, I'm hugging the pie. Sweating like shit trying to get it to log. A little bit of that wrist working, that arm hammer, then it's back to the block. I fell in love with the purges. I need the ones with the thirdest. The way a nigga about to gigaphone. You would think a nigga heard it. One phone line ring. Other one get a job. Clientele gone crazy. Everybody needs something. Started off with that 8 ounce. Then it caught me a 16. Then the winner got a 32. Now I'm buying that whole dream. When it come to my trap house, well I'm pumping it all. I got drugs for every junkie that come shop out.
Niggas faking, I show you what my trap out. I made 100,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap out. Niggas faking, I show you what my trap out. I made 100,000 in my trap out.
Hey fella, you already know what it is, big boy.
100,000 in my trap.
Yeah.
100,000 in my trap out.
It's 7 a.m., I'm in the trap already. Trapping ain't dead, bitch, I'm trapper belly. Big stacks in my heli, boy, that traffic heavy. I left the van, though I'm trapping out the Chevy. Every day I'ma get a check, hoodie on like Belichick. My young boy said he fucked up, so I put him on like the internet. Money bag just went viral, flip game on spin site. You never know who Judas is till your paper thick like 10 Bibles. Oh, God, protect me from angels that turn into devils. God, stay on your grind cause they on your level. Grind season, that's always. Grind even on my off days. Made a band every day for 100 days, that's 100K, nigga, yeah.
Faking, I show you what my trap out. I made 100,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap out. Niggas faking, I show you what my trap out. 1,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap out. 100,000 in my trap house.
We back, another special edition of COSI Radio with your host, Bam 640, along with who?
Lightwork Nikki, shorty.
So what's good, y'all?
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm on Bam's side again. I know y'all getting real mad, you know what I'm saying? He like, bring her back out again. Yes, sir, and this is only the beginning, you feel me?
Yeah.
How was your morning?
Man, it's crazy, man. Filming early this morning, and then also getting these movie roles out the way, which gonna be really.
Which movie you doing, Bam?
We doing right now they doing the making it with the DCC rappers, and then we just about to drop that on. They about to drop that DMV documentary, DMV artist documentary what I'm gonna be in. So that's gonna be crazy.
Okay, that's about to be lit. So who you got directing on this one?
No, they direct. They just called me, so it's a couple of Jones on the way. So man, you know what I'm saying?
Do you hear how he talking? He ain't trying to give up the juice, y'all.
Yeah, but it's coming to the DMV documentary. That's basically done. I had to do another interview with that, but that got me, Light Show, Wale. It's all. I mean, so I'm happy to be a part of that.
Look, y'all see how I got the juice up out of him because the first like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Look, it's some big things coming up. You got that. You just hit me with the CIAA. You know.
Oh yeah, CIAA weekend. The first show gonna be Backyard in Baltimore. Then after that in the Cater Lounge.
Baby, you hear me?
Then after that in the Cater Lounge, so that's gonna be off the chain. So that's gonna be good. So we working out here, man. Tonight, Junkyard MAB. Okay,
Bam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so them the kings of crank. So I mean, every time it's. But do you like go-go?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not really
because you're not.
I'm not really into it, but I love it though because it's my culture. I raised up on it as a little girl. You feel
But you
me?
prefer rap?
No, honestly, I prefer acoustic music. I like vibrational music. So I'm
what
into
the fuck
more.
Is
that?
I'm asking you, what the fuck is that?
So it's neon soul and like that Jill Scott. You feel where I'm coming from, like
right.
that. how can you say, Lil Sizzle. Y'all know who Sizzle is, right?
I don't know.
You don't know? How about Ari Lennox?
Who?
Oh, shit. Ari Lennox. Look, to the people who up here, y'all know who Ari Lennox is.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I need to get
Yeah,
hip.
you
I mean,
gotta
it's
listen
not
to
like
it.
I
See,
can't.
that's
I
that
can't
sexy
get.
music,
I can't
though.
get used. It ain't like I can't get used
Yo,
to
yeah,
that.
you gonna get used to it. You been around me. You ain't got no other choice but to.
I'm just saying though, but I mean, I don't. I mean,
It's more so. It's not. Don't get me wrong. A lot of it is natural instrumentals too. You know what I'm saying? But the only difference is that it's just a little more calm. You feel where I'm coming from?
Wow.
It's a little more calm and more soothing. And I say frequency music because it's like it channels in with a different vibration. So instead of it being like as abrupt, like it's more like ooh, like a calm like that. I know, right? They probably like, what the hell is she talking about?
So this the thing though. About it's been a lot of debate between go-go and the genre of music. Some people say they like it being local and then we just go take it to a city instead of being worldwide like rap.
Yeah, no, I think honestly, true. It's culture music. I raised up on it, so it's some songs where as though I hear, I go crazy. You feel where I'm coming from? But see, my thing is too much of it for me. I'm not really too fond of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I raised up on it. You feel me? Like from the Icebox, Dino's 1919. You know what I'm saying? Different. But for a person that never heard it before, going from city to city, state to state, then guaranteed they'll gravitate to it and they'll enjoy it and they'll like it because first and foremost, it's different. You don't see it nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Second, it still has a familiar taste to it because it has some of the previous songs that people are familiar with. They just add a little extra crank to it. So, I think it's just pretty much up to the person. You feel me? Up to the individual. But I'm just kind of out of the bracket in general, period, because I'm not really, on my downtime, I'm not a rap person either. I'm not a hip-hop person either.
So if you could take one go-go band on tour, who would it be?
If I can take... I'm gonna say
Who, Belladonna?
Belladonna, yeah.
Cause they all ladies. That's why. They love Belladonna. I mean,
yeah,
that ain't
Belladonna.
my
I mean, cause now
that ain't that ain't what I prefer. You know
look,
what I'm saying?
when they
But I
be
mean,
up
go ahead.
Tacoma Park, they used to be up there today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they still going up there now, but that's what I used to go for. You feel where I'm coming from? Have fun with them, turn up with them. So I think, like I said, it's all about pretty much what you raised up on. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because if you don't know nothing about it and you walk up to it, it's kind of little. You gotta think about the scenery and everything. Everybody being that bad boy, hyped up, sweating, jumping up and down. You know how many black people be nervous seeing all them black people in one environment jumping on each other's toes?
I mean, I love it. I was raised over it, but you know me, I'm backyard for life. I mean, no matter how
don't
big.
get me wrong. I love backyard.
I'm just saying that's
Come
me.
On back. Don't take
how
me
long?
wrong with this.
How long? Don't matter how up or get or down I get. I mean, I'm gonna always ride with my boys. So I mean,
yeah, most definitely.
But junkyard, I mean, I got.
Come on now. You can't say that though because you asked me what was my favorite. And
that's your favorite. I'm just giving you mine, and that's okay. I just want to know for a person outside looking in. I mean, some people like go-go, some people don't. Some people don't like go-go, but they like vibe bands. Some people don't like go-go, but they like junkyard. Some people don't like go-go, but they like RE.
Yeah,
it's a different element. So,
it's most definitely different
you know
elements.
What I'm saying? So it's different elements.
But one thing I'm gonna say for a Guernsey fact is that it's the culture. It's a natural thing. Like you feel me? You can't remake that. You can't. One thing about go-go, you can't remake it. Point blank. Period.
I like it being locally, and then if we gotta go take it to another city, get a hip, and that's okay. But
can't nobody copy that though. You know how you have certain things where it's though when you could do it the way that you do it, but can't nobody else do it like that. And that's how go-go is. The DMV, look, that's just what it is. Go-go. The ones that's on top right now with it from backyard to TOB, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, when I say like the way that they do it, that's the way they do it. Can't nobody else duplicate that. Can't nobody else, no matter city to city, state to state, it just can't be done. You feel me?
Go-go is debatable on a lot of days. Some people in the band, people like another conversation dude said, well, all these promoters that are going to clubs, they should just open up their own club. That is not going to work. I don't want to be in
Why
the
you
same
say
club
that?
because I like going to different clubs. Me,
Yeah.
I like hosting in different
But
clubs.
ain't nothing wrong with having a home base where though you keeping that residual income coming in, and when it's
The
time for
visual
people
income
to come
is
to,
it, but in these other clubs, I mean, when
you
you do
going
shows,
out,
you still do money too. I mean, I think it just.
But
people
I think
you
it
could
is
just,
smart, though.
People
I'm
think
not
you could
gonna
just
lie to
open
you,
up a
man.
club and that's what it is. Like what we doing that. Check 1, check 2. I see what my man Pep does. He takes us every time I'm out in North Carolina. He always book me.
Right.
So I like the elements that he go in.
Right.
Like he's going to. He spreads his wings.
Okay.
We just not in every.
Yeah,
every
it's not
area,
just a
you know what I'm
one-stop
saying?
shop kind of thing, and I
What's
can
up,
dig
Pep?
it. Hey, honey, how you doing?
Oh, happy
baby?
birthday to Pep wife Nicole Talley today.
Happy
Her
birthday, Nick. Happy birthday.
They said
honey.
she the one check too. I'm just saying.
But you know, most
Nah,
women
Pep
are
my
the
guy, though.
brains with all that. What would it be, honey?
Don't get me started.
Oh, get started. Come on, man. Get started.
I'm not gonna get started.
Look, I'm gonna
today.
start you
I'm
up.
not gonna. No, I'm
What
gonna start
happened,
today,
boo? What
man.
happened? Please give me a little bit of juice.
Thanks, but
We
nah,
want some
Pep
juice.
wife is his birthday, and she always makes sure I eat. She always makes sure I drink good or sit or comfortable. I mean, while he working and doing other things, because Pep is a dynamite, my sound man, and like our next show is out in North Carolina, March 12th, Uptown Swagger with Doc. And we got, who else we got? We got Let It Flow. So we going to do our thing out there. It's going to be a wonderful thing, man. North Carolina, March 12th. The weather going to be, and all that stuff. It's good. It's a
Said
good
the
thing.
smoke with. What about the barbecue ribs?
Oh, they got everything. They got everything out there. But I really like North Carolina, what they do with them baked beans and put the hamburger inside of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't
They
find
put the
that
Oh, you said the hamburger inside of it with the sugar.
The baked beans.
Oh my gosh, what you know about that? That's that real
Oh.
down south cooking.
Yeah, so North Carolina, every time I go to
And
North
the
Carolina,
onions,
I'm
you
good.
can't forget the onions with the hamburger and the sugar. Sometimes they put a little bit of that syrup up in there. Oh my gosh.
You super greedy, huh?
Oh, I like to eat.
Yeah, me too.
Tell you, I don't be
Me
playing.
too.
If
Me
I don't
too.
eat, I be a little frustrated, aggravated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't myself. I like to smile. Ain't nothing like a good meal.
Who say that's what they call? Yeah, they got the food trucks out there. They on point. So I mean, everything on point out there. So Pep going out there. Also, we got the Ivy City Smokehouse with Vibe Band
Okay.
and Let It Flow. That's on March 26th with DJ Frank White, hosted by you know who. But
Hosted by,
I like hosting. I like
I'm about
hosting.
to curse, but my bad, y'all. I'm trying to keep it rated under PG-13 because
What?
I got to do better with my words. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Look, but hosted by the one and only Bam 640
Hey,
show.
look.
You know what I'm
But then according to me, like I respect man. I respect man. I have more female fans than male fans, and that's fine with me. But I'm just
that's
saying,
normal. You a man.
I mean, just saying.
And you got a little charm to you, so you know what I'm saying. Of course, the ladies gonna flock. You feel me?
I hope so. But nah. But female support is very, very important. They don't. And female,
no
I'm gonna tell you
judgment
what's different
for real.
between females. Females don't have a problem spending money. Males do.
It's
I mean,
true.
it's been at the go-go. It's been more males ask me, can I get them in the club than females ask me, can I get
Of
in the club.
course, because you got to think about it. We got that independent going on. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We come out the door already with our budget, what we know we going to spend, what we got in our pocket. You feel where I'm coming from and what we feeling. You feel me? I ain't going to lie to you, and we going to get on top of this subject real quick. And I just want to shine light on these broke niggas out here. You feel
See,
where I'm coming from?
I got a problem with that.
It's a difference.
But no, but I'm
It
just
is a
saying, but
total
no,
difference than just a bum.
No,
you got
it's
some niggas
not.
out here that's a bum. No, because
I
you're
go
not
and
a
say
bum.
what you say, and I'm gonna say mine.
You're not a bum, first of all. So that's different. So you can't even come over here.
All
in
my
this
ex-girlfriends
category.
says I'm bums. All of them.
real?
My ex-boy, they
God
talk about me
dang,
bad when we
that's
break up,
terrible,
boy.
ain't it?
Well, I mean,
Lord
it is
have
what it is.
mercy.
Go ahead, say what you say.
Save the black men out here now.
Hey, say what you say. So, but I'm just saying though, listen.
No, but the real reality is that it's a difference. You know, like if you got a man that's going through up and down trials and tribulations, feet financially, head a household, and do the necessary things that's supposed to be done, but every now and then they have a little kickstart. They need a little kickstart. That's one thing. But when you got a nigga that does not put his feet forward, does not put in no time to put in no work etiquette, don't show no actions, and then got a nerve to be a man whore behind that, that's straight up and down bum. Point blank period. That's bum tendencies. That's bum shit. Excuse my French. And when a nigga just leashing off of a woman or every woman that he come across. Like, I just got finished dealing with that dumb shit just now, literally.
Well, this is
You
what I'm
feel me?
saying.
But
Listen.
they come deceiving though. They come like they good, they mean well, they come well put together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible because a lot of these men are doing this nowadays. They targeting women that got their shit together, or at least look like they got their shit together.
I disagree.
And it's a lot of them out here, but it's a lot of good men. Cause I ain't gonna just shine light on the bums. I'm gonna shine light on the strong men that actually have their own and don't seek for a woman to do anything, but still have a certain type of respect and demeanor. Whereas though it's 50-50. I don't mind a nigga that come to me off of 50-50. I'm all right with that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if we real and we can be compatible and we can grow and build together, sure. You know, but when you got a nigga that's just leeching, gimme, that's not healthy.
Hey, listen, in all my relationships, I have always helped. But this the problem. As time goes, things change.
Of course.
As time goes, things change. So a woman might say, hey, baby, my personal experience, your lease is almost up. Won't we just move in and do it together? We be just going to grind together. And that's what happens. But some of these women are not giving the men their credit. Most men do give. Most niggas do help out bills. Most niggas. This what happens when a man decides to move in with a woman and they we in this together. Black power, we in this together. Black love. And then when she gets mad and put him out, it makes him seem like I took care of that nigga. He ain't paying no bills. Think about these bank statements.
It do be like that.
These bank statements go back when I was living with a female and I was helping her.
It do happen like
Even
that.
to my woman to this day, I will help. If she need anything, I will help.
Real
I will
shit.
help. I'm laying up and not helping.
Right. And you
You know what I'm saying?
supposed
Even to cleaning up or going grocery shopping together, like
If
even
you got
sometimes I
kids,
pay the
help
whole
with the
grocery
kids.
bill. This is what I'm saying. But these women, social media have made women more powerful than they really are. No disrespect.
That's a
You know,
goddamn lie.
No, I'm saying because
Undermine-
every
if
woman
anything,
I done
they
broke up with,
undermine-
every
first
woman,
of all-
every woman I
First
broke
of
up
all,
with
'cause
blast me.
I'm a strong woman, and I'm a strong
I'm not
black
saying you
woman.
not.
And no, I'm not saying that you're saying I'm not, but I'm going to give you 100. If anything, the social media diminish our character, not give us more power.
But
You
women
feel
go
me?
live just to tell
But
lies.
men do the same thing, too.
I never seen a man go live on a woman.
I don't know. I ain't going to hold you because the stuff that I be seeing all over
Yeah,
the social media.
exactly.
now,
Hey,
it's
I
a-
tell
it's a
you this.
two-way
She
street.
don't want to believe. I'm trying to tell
What
you.
he say?
You could. I'm speaking now because guys know I'm speaking the truth.
No,
you
it
can
is-
move
it-
in with a woman, but soon as she
I'm
break
not-
up one and all that stuff.
But it's
and
a
put you
two-way
out.
street. It's a two-way street.
I
because-
never seen a man put a
because you
woman
got-
out.
because you
I
got
never
some
seen a
men
man
out
put a
here-
woman out.
Well,
I never seen it. I
mean,
never seen
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. I never seen it. Well, you know what? I never actually seen it, but I've experienced situations.
I'm
where
just
though-
being honest.
where
Women,
though it has
women
went that
down
way.
men after the
It has
breakup.
went that way. Don't
Every
get-
relationship that
It's a two-way street because the man majority.
Hey,
of
dog,
the
every
time-
relationship I done
But
had,
the
a
way they
woman
do it
blast
is
me
different.
after the breakup. But when we was together, it's, oh, this the man of my life. Oh, he do this. Oh,
But
Bam
that's
640
normal,
this, Bam.
Bam. That's
But it-
normal. That's normal.
Oh, man, come on, man.
Because
But you
when-
making
'cause when you
excuses.
step- 'cause when you
It's an
step away-
excuse.
no, it's not. Because when you step away, you doing your own thing and you speaking on how you feel of whatever was wrong. And I'm going to break this down. So let me be a little logic with you. So basically what happens is when you're in some type of way while y'all together, if anything, while y'all together, y'all are focusing on the things that's uplifting to y'all, that's intriguing to y'all, and that's satisfying to y'all.
And-
Hold on, let me break it down. And after the relationship is over, majority of the time, the anger and frustration allows you to penetrate on more of the things that was flaws, or more of the things that aggravated you, or more of the things that made you feel some type of way. And of course, yes, women are more boisterous when it comes down to speaking on the things that had happened that hurt them or made them feel some type of way. And men aren't as much. But men do it differently. Men go and sleep with the best friend or with the cousin or with the girlfriend or with the female who he knows.
So women don't do that.
Ma-
Women don't do that.
Don't get me wrong.
Women don't do that.
It's a two-way street.
You're wrong.
It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. I'm not taking sides.
Hey,
with
yo,
this
you gotta be
conversation,
kidding
because
me,
this is
man.
a conversation where as though you can
Hey,
take
listen, let me tell you
sides.
something.
I'm very biased with this because you can't take sides on this. It's not no more woman. It ain't no more man because it's multiple situations where it's when the relationship is over, the people talk about more of the flaws than the perfection that was going on in the relationship. Point blank, period. And that's just what it is.
Let me tell you something. Every relationship I've been in, I have done my best to uplift the woman I'm in a relationship. I have done my best to involve her to my best ability.
Right.
I have tried to level them up when they was lacking, when they say they couldn't do nothing. I have gave them encouragement, they could do it. I'm not a bad dude. But when the relationship goes sour, if you talk about Bam 640, it's going to draw attention. Not saying that I'm this, this, but it just draws attention.
I mean, it's attention.
It just
it's
draws
gonna
attention.
Be attention in general, period. Especially if you're dealing with a person.
I draw attention. People gonna say, "Oh, they talk about Bam again." That's everybody's online. It does that type of numbers.
I mean,
it is, but
I
know the man that I am,
and that's all
I know the man I am.
That's all that matters, bro. Because one thing for certain, two things for
my
sure.
girl right now could tell you like I'm the best. I encourage to do better. I encourage to do to another level. This is not got to be it. We could get that big ass townhouse, or we could make these moves, or we could make moves that we don't have to keep clocking in somebody's clock every day. Right. Like that's the mission.
That's the goal.
That's the mission.
That's the goal. That's the goal. And if you're not dealing with somebody that's able to see eye to eye with you, then it doesn't hold no purpose or hold no value. You feel me? But one thing for certain, two things for sure.
Social media has made a woman could also see. This is now since we getting real big before we get Miss Dawn on. Let me get something across. Hey, listen. Let me get something real straight right here.
Right, cause I got it coming over. Girl power.
Hey, listen. Social media has made women feel like they are unstoppable. And it's these same
people feel unstoppable.
Hold on, let me say.
We're not gonna just blame it on the women, man.
Hey, listen.
It's been doing it.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Social media has failed women. They're unstoppable. And it's these sucker dudes that want to get between your legs, give you more power than you really are because they just trying to get in between your legs.
It's with the
ladies,
people.
let's be real.
It's the people in
Let
general.
me finish. Don't fall for it because you might have a lame song about you beautiful, man. I eat that from upstairs to downstairs. And they going to fall for it. Say, so why should I respect the man I'm with? So why should I respect the man I'm with?
I can't even argue with you.
Why should I respect the man that I'm with when you can just do these 5 dudes in the inbox say they gonna eat it from upstairs to downstairs? Right. So I might as well be with them. They say they gonna take care of me, take me on trips.
And then they go with them and realize them niggas ain't shit.
Ain't nothing. So that's the whole point. And that's my case. Now you can say whatever you want to say after that.
I don't got no more words. Fuck it.
Now you can say whatever you want. Yeah, exactly.
Now.
Hey, I'm not only the spokesman, I'm the player president of this shit, man.
I can't even lie.
I'm gonna keep it gangster. Women fall for a lot of lanes.
Fall for the bullshit.
And the dudes fall just because the women, they see a big butt and a smile and dudes sweating her. She could be the worst female on planet Earth.
In the world.
And I have dealt with them. The baddest. And they was the worst females in the world because you know why they was the worst females in the world? Because instead of you showing love, women look this about things about relationship that people understand. Everything's all good till you get in a relationship. Once you get in a relationship and know people, they do this, they do that different. It's total different.
And then after times get hard, Lord have mercy.
Right, like me, I done been look, every female I mess with, and you could go from Katrina to Nicole to Rhonda to everybody. Every dude has been in inbox saying why you messing with Bam 640, Bam 640 this, Bam 640 that. They do it.
Yeah, that's how
they do because guess what?
That's it. And you know what's so terrible is the
And half
social.
the time you gotta pay on a date. I have never made a woman pay on a date. Never.
Got time. I'm about to say, but the social media to keep it 100 with you is treacherous as hell though, because like I lied to y'all not. I just previously got finished dealing with a situation where though this motherfucker sat back and me online for years, and I didn't even know that the motherfucker was baiting me.
And let me tell y'all
online.
something, ladies. I mean, you know, we got a gospel recording artist, so God, please
Yeah,
forgive
I'm
me.
sorry.
For
I know
yeah,
we
you
all
what I'm
getting
saying?
a
That's what
little
I'm saying.
exclusive.
Hey, listen, but I'm gonna tell you
You
this.
see how he working
I'm gonna
me
tell
up.
you this. I'm gonna tell you what's the problem though. I'm gonna tell you what's the problem with the ladies. All y'all think y'all stuff not good, and sorry, baby, it's just not. It's just
do.
not. I mean,
They
we
really
might look
do.
over it because the old sex is involved and all that. But
I'm
man,
telling
hey,
you.
listen, I'm gonna try and tell you. I probably own a record of one night stands. I probably own a record. I probably got the record. But I understand that when I'm in love with a woman, the
It's
sex is more
different.
better. It's more passion,
But it's
more
a more
caring,
connection.
and more love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
that's what I'm saying.
connection. So the
I don't
sex
have no
don't
reason to fake
matter.
online.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fake on this show because
Ain't
this
no
is
need
uncensored.
to.
And I'm not gonna
Ain't no
lie,
need
it's a
to.
whole lot of women that I really was in love with, and it just ended sour.
Yeah, but
You
you
know what I'm saying? And I
But
pray
you
to
know what,
God
see?
that
But you know what?
this
See,
relationship don't end like
But
that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, babe. See, a lot of things is where people go wrong first and foremost with social media. Social media is strictly for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But people have taken it out of the entertainment part and have made it personal and have burned their fucking lives and, excuse my French, but reality into social media. And as I was saying once before, I just recently got baited by somebody who sat back for years on social media watching me, and I didn't even know that this man was literally watching me. Okay, sitting back watching me for years and made it his business to get close up to me, strategize and
It looked good
shit.
on social
And
media.
I didn't even know
It
what
looked
the
good.
case was.
It
You
looked
feel
good.
where I'm coming from? And then once I started dealing with him.
Let me give
And,
y'all
and,
some.
and it's unfortunate. Hold on, Bam, and let me finish. And then this is a word and advice because we on this topic to ladies as well too. Everything he's saying, he is hitting a sour point because these men will sit back and watch you and bait you in. You feel me? And guess what? They not only doing it to you, they doing it to every other woman that is appealing in their eyes. And once you get around them, you have to be careful because it's a treacherous thing when you let a fan or a groupie into your world and into your home because they're always going to keep that type of energy. You feel me? And it's that negative energy because they come in with a certain type of vanity and envy of you. You feel where I'm coming from? An obsession is something crazy. When people obsess, it's very demonic, and you have to be careful because this social media will mess your life up. Okay.
That's
I'm
why I
trying to
respect
tell you.
all women and women that come to my shows. I respect them and the relationships I had. They like, oh, you mess with them and you mess with that. But I have the most respectful. How my eye, how my son doing, how my diabetes doing. I have the most dedicated fans in the world, and I would never say that.
It's different though. It's a certain.
But I'm just
type of
saying,
sense.
but evaluate. First of all, half of the time, it ain't too many women you gonna mess with that's kids that has kids that ain't yours.
Right.
So first of all, this is what I mean. Sometimes the kids disrespectful. Sometimes they respectful. I have been on the good part where some women that their kids looked at me as a father figure, even though I'm not their father, and made them realize that their real father ain't shit.
Right.
That's one thing. That's the one thing you gotta evaluate. The stepkids. One thing you gotta evaluate about habits. Everybody has habits that they think is. You gotta think is the sex this good that I don't want to sex nobody else.
Right. Said, "No, I don't wanna sex nobody else."
One thing I have said, I have to evaluate them. That's why I never cheated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The relationship I never cheated. So once I get a sign that they cheat, now it's on like popcorn because I'm the best to do it.
Right.
And then you gotta evaluate is, do you want to wake up to this person when they're having a bad hair day?
Right.
And the stuff just
ain't
ain't
right.
right. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and that's really one. And social media has made it so easy for women to get baited in. Every woman I done mess with past social media has got baited in because they say, oh, Bam ain't this, Bam doing this. They lie. First of all, to play, if your game that good, you don't even have to lie to get it. She'll just come. Every woman, my last 4 relationship, they screenshotted me, showed me when the dude mentioned my name.
Yeah, and that's how.
For what reason? Why are you mentioning my name when you trying to get the pussy?
But you got to think about it, and it's for women as well too, because this is a two-way street. Don't get it twisted, because women deal with it just as much as men deal with it. It's always what they do is majority of the time when you're in a relationship, the person on the outside is going to try to use whatever they possibly can against the opposite mate. You feel where I'm coming from? To use that as the indie window in order to get in with that individual, and if that person is vulnerable enough, they gonna fall for it. Because my previous relationship that I was dealing with, this nigga was falling for a lot of nonsense that these
guess what,
females
though?
was saying.
Guess what, though?
You feel where I'm coming from?
Lames fall for anything.
What he was saying, you know, I mean, like, you gotta think about it. This is, and I'm 33. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's real.
Oh, the age don't matter, because the cougars, they the main ones.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. But
I'm just saying.
The reason why I'm saying this is because your culture versus the culture up underneath for us, the way that they hoover into social media and the way that they idolize social media is totally different. I'm trying to tell you, I sit back and see these people and be around these people where as though they can be inside of a room and you can be talking to them and they just conversation because they're so absorbed in their phone. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gone. The culture that's like around my age range and younger, they idolize social media. It's their god. It's really
only thing
their
I
god.
need social media for is to help me post these shows and get these shows filled up. And
besides
that,
you said a weakness. It is.
Yeah, it is. Because a lot of people. Okay, a lot of people can't handle it.
A lot of people can't, but a lot of people don't even know who they are as far as their self, babe. Let's get this straight first and foremost. So majority of the time, they trying to look for their self in other people. And so they get companionship and they feel like this person makes them hold or this person feel these type of voids. And first and foremost, they starting off wrong because they trying to get in a relationship for happiness and not even just for love because they don't even know how to naturally love themselves. So first and foremost, majority of them already broken and they're trauma loving. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this, but trauma loving. Trauma relationships is one of the worst type of relationships to get in because guess what? They already dealing with pain. They already dealing with hurt.
If you my man, though, like, or even if you know me, first of all, I didn't even know it was much of requesting. But after the breakup, it was so many dudes inboxing. I noticed because she told me, you know what I'm saying? She just had to throw that in my face. But but again, it was a respect. Like, if you my man, why are you inboxing my ex? Because that means you had your eyes on her the whole time.
Of course.
And this is the point where dudes really don't
Females
have
do the
no
same
morals.
thing too.
Y'all no morals. Y'all, it's no morals.
It's
man.
a lot of people don't even understand what moral or integrity is in general, period. First and foremost, let's get that clear. And like I said, it's a two-way street because the females do it as well too. I'm trying to tell you, like I'm the same way how you getting out of your situation, I'm getting out of the situation as well too. And I had the person in the media with me, person around me.
That same thing I had. But I got her in the media with me because first of all, she had an awesome book. She had an awesome story from domestic violence to tumor to cancer.
I mean, she had, but
I did that because every woman I'm with, I'm going to uplift them. I'm going to uplift them. I'm already uplifted.
But that's
I might need it every once in a while too.
Look, check this out. That's that trauma relationship. So you have a certain type of empathy for that person that you're dealing with. And majority of the time, when you start loving a person off of a certain type of empathy, the relationship is going to go wrong anyway. It's best to just deal with a person that's already strong like how you are, if not even stronger. Somebody who really actually match your fly. Don't get me wrong, we all go through our trials and tribulations, but the way people heal is totally different. And majority of the time, when you go into a trauma relationship, they're going to bring you down naturally because they haven't even took the time out to actually really fulfill their voids themselves.
Right. But this is what I'm gonna say this, and before we go on break, I want to say this. A lot of the question was asked to me. Right? They was like, "Man, why you just don't talk about go-go or stuff going to DMV?" What I'm trying to do here, Uncensored Network, COSI Radio, the go-go platform, and all that. I'm trying to go worldwide, though.
Right,
I'm
we
gonna
say
talk
you can have
about
international,
relationship
whatever
topics.
you want to.
I'm gonna talk about whatever because
Whatever's
this is.
on your
I'm not
heart.
trying to be local. And no disrespect to the DB podcasters that want to talk about all go
Expansion is
or just want to do it.
expansion.
I want to expand myself. I want to go worldwide with this.
And God
this
be
is what
the
I love
glory.
to do.
You
That's
speak
what I
that
love to do.
into existence,
I
and
wanna
that's
do-
just what it is.
I want to do live broadcasts anyway. But anyway, this is COSI Radio. That was a hot topic. We
Hot
got
topic.
Now we got
Trauma relationships.
we got Miss Donna Wynn coming, so we gonna calm it down. We gonna get into the gospel world because there's a lot of gospel go-go bands, and God is everything,
And we
God
all
is amazing.
need God. I'm telling you.
So
it's
we gonna get
2022.
into that now. This is COSI Radio.
All right, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm getting my jacket. I'm going out the door right now. I promise. Trip uptown, ride the 70 headed northwest bound. Stop up on your street, get a bite to eat. All the sights you can see, this is where you wanna be. Uptown. I took a trip into the city, came out a gallery, hopped on the 70. Got a call from a girl, said I'm on the way, cause I know y'all waiting on me. Can't catch all the sights to see when the Uber's always rushing me. Plus this dude that's sitting in front of me, ooh, he's a sight to see. There's so many sights to see, and y'all should've rolled me. It's such a sight to see in Uptown DC. There's so many sights to see, and y'all should've rolled me. It's such a sight to see in Uptown DC. I wanna trip uptown, ride the 70 headed northwest bound. Stop up on your street, get a bite to eat. All the sights you can see, this is where you wanna be. Uptown, uptown. Jump off the bus real quick, don't view DC. You gotta look both ways before you cross these streets, in DC. I pulled up to the ladies, they waiting on me, ready to party. We grab a bite to eat before we take some shots. Hit the streets, wild now. There's so many sights to see, and y'all should've rolled me. It's such a sight to see in Uptown DC. There's so many sights to see, and y'all should've rolled me. It's such a sight to see in Uptown DC. Uptown, ride the 70 headed northwest bound. Stop up on your street, get a bite to eat. All the sights you can see, this is where you wanna be. Uptown, uptown.
Now we back. We had to bring it down, and we about to go to church. Miss Donna, where I met her through Lady J. Lady J is a great rapper, great friend of mine from Alexandria. I think she moved down to Atlanta now though. But yeah, so
Well, big
Miss
ups to
Donna
that. That's a
is a
big
gospel artist, man. I listened to some of her work, and then I've been promoting her for the last month. So man, we just like the third interview date we had. So she finally made it. So how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes,
Finally
welcome,
here,
look, welcome,
finally
honey.
here.
Yes, and she came in with style, so she said, "Oh, I'm feeling
Hey,
good
people think-
today, huh?"
Hey, it was like man, like in the gospel world, it's like, man, you got to be real careful, man. Like it's like one of the genre of music that you got to be real careful.
Why you
Like
say
Your
that?
toes, ain't you?
Nah, but because like one slip up or one mistake, and then you could be all over the news and get you kicked out of church, kicked out of gospel, like Kurt Franklin when he went through his thing. He's human, like he does things, like the thing with his son,
And he
I don't-
still got favor.
yeah. So I don't know. It's like it's crazy like that. So I mean, I don't. No.
What's your perspective, Miss Donna? How you feel about that? How you feel about people's views when it comes down to you just actually being you?
I think that you just should, like Bam said, we're human. We make mistakes. We go through things with our children. We say things that God forgives us for that you won't forgive us. Hold on to this thing and try to make us pay and pay and pay when God has forgiven us for it.
Right.
I just, at the end of the day, I just say we're human like you are. We just happen to be singers.
That's very true. Now, I'm going to break it down on this because I got a quick question for you, right?
Okay.
So you said, God's way of doing things is through forgiveness, right? Mm-hmm. So you got some people in some situations where, though, you are forgive for the things that you have done, but what about when you're continuously doing things and it's out of the light of what I would say the Holy One or a person that's a saint views are. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it. So you have done things and you get forgiveness, but those things that you have done, you're still doing. How do you think the response should be from that, or how do you take that?
Well, so the Bible says, should I continue in sin that grace may abound? Okay, that means you know that you're the wrong thing that you're doing, but you continue to do that thing. But sometimes deliverances have an addiction.
Right.
Some people may be delivered instantly, and some people it takes a while.
Right. Right.
So the person that you see that still may be in that sin or
Right.
whatever, it may take them a little while.
Very true. Very true. And the funny part about it is that I think that's what we all battle with. It even came about in my life. I asked for forgiveness, and I may pity myself when I know, okay, I was supposed to stop doing this, and I'm finding myself backsliding and still doing certain things. And then sometimes you just come to a place where it's like, look, I'm trying my best, I'm working as hard as I possibly can, but it's kind of one of them things where though sometimes you get to a place where though you kind of get a little numb, and you kind of get immune to going through that phase of backsliding and backsliding and backsliding and backsliding, and to a point where as though like you was just talking earlier, something happens and you just wake up,
Right.
and it's like a pop on the forehead, like you know what I'm saying. That's what my mother used to say to me all the time, right? She used to say, God, well, she still said today, she said, God will smack you in the face.
Well, God he's married to the backslider. He's married to the backslider.
What you mean by that?
It means that he still loves you. He still has that close relationship with you.
Right.
Although people, they think, oh, she ain't never gonna change. But he loves you. So the thing that you continuously you have to just continually pray for that thing you need deliverance from.
Yeah, that's very true.
So if you continue to pray, one day you'll be delivered.
And the funny part about it is that
Pray every day, not pray when you get in a bad situation.
that's what a lot of people do.
I know.
Yes.
A lot of people do that, or they pray when they got a good blessing coming in, and then they pray that blessing come in, and then they forget to pray for the rest of the way until things bad again.
But that's all right, because God already knew you was going to do that before you
Yes,
did it.
yes. But the funny part about
That's
it, though,
okay.
we was just sitting back soaking earlier, and we was just having a conversation about how certain situations you find yourself in, and it's unexpected. We deal with a lot of suffering nowadays. And my opinion, believe. I'm kind of at a stage where, as though, I'm just ready for a different change and transition in my life, And it has came and it's coming and it's elevating. But I kind of got to a place where, as though I felt like just me being by myself and being with the heavens and, just constantly staying in meditation with them, right? And, keep me focused, right?
Yeah.
But it's always something about the person that's beside you that carries that energy of the unknown. How you feel the best that unknown energy is used as a magnet?
Oh, I don't know what I can really say about that. They're in a space with an unknown magnet. I don't know. I mean, that kind of energy, I just...
That's deep because you gotta think about it. A lot of people use this host, like on a day-to-day, like even right now, this momentum of this moment, God has already set this up. From what happened to me earlier today, what Bam going through, God set you here, bring your presence here, and set this day up just to pick us back up.
When you guys were talking, I said that. I was like, man, it's like deja vu. Like I've been here before.
I know. I just had deja vu just now looking at the screen. Yeah.
So I already.
The spiritual world is that it doesn't matter what happens or what goes on. Everything already has this divine order and it's already aligned.
Yes.
Yes. One thing for certain, two things for sure, like how we was talking about far as the deliverance. We get delivered from all different things.
Yes.
So what would you say some of your deliverance has been? And you too over there.
I'm listening.
Bam.
My mother said when two women talking, you should wait your turn.
Some of my deliverances have been drinking.
Right. I'm
I
working
used
on
to
that
love Hennessy.
Oh, that hitting on put some hair on your chest, shorty.
Smoking.
Oh yeah, that's
just cigarettes though.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
I never got into the drug thing.
So I'm doing good with the cigarettes. I ain't buy no pack of cigarettes in a month.
It's
okay,
hard.
that's
Smoking somebody make me mad.
Let's see.
And then you go back to smoking the cigarette.
Yeah, go back to smoking.
That's what it be happening to me too.
They're so expensive over here, aren't they?
They like $13, $15, girl.
In
Virginia,
Virginia,
they
I
not.
think in Virginia
In
they're
North
like
Carolina,
$6.
they not.
They like $9.
No, Virginia. I'm gonna tell you, I used to love living in Virginia. I take that for no.
It's
Virginia,
peaceful out there.
It's peaceful. It's
inexpensive.
yeah, it's definitely
It
inexpensive.
depends on where you are now. So
It's out King George too.
I was born
And
in
it's not that
Alexandria
expensive
myself.
out King
Yeah.
George neither. A friend of mine just out there. They was trying to get me to go out there so bad.
King George is really nice. I love living there.
And it's
But
not
it's very slow.
it's not as segregated too.
King
either.
George. That's
It's right over that bridge. What's that
oh
Maryland?
yeah, I heard that.
Waldorf?
Remember King George.
Oh, you
Well, I
talking
used to
Right
about
love
over that
living in
Maryland,
Virginia,
that
though.
Waldorf Bridge or whatever you call it.
Not Wilson
James
Bridge.
Madison.
Yeah, that's
Isn't it
the
James
up-
Madison
which
Bridge
one?
or something? Oh, okay.
You said
Yeah,
hurry at
another
night.
thing is another thing what you talk like as professionals like as professionals you have to no matter what you go through. Like, I done left the funeral and went straight to a show.
Yeah,
People
you
can
got to stay
understand what I mean.
strong.
Like it's a job. Like you gotta be determined. Some people might say, "Oh, I ain't gonna do it," but I mean, sometimes you gotta do it.
But you know what though, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That deliverance, far as like, so whenever you going through something, majority of the time it's for deliverance and it's for to break you through whatever you need to get through, and that's how you know bigger blessings are coming in and the greater things are coming in, right? Because this show and sitting with Bam is a great opportunity. Meeting you is a great opportunity to open up a door for something else, right? And then what I was talking about, the famous restaurant. Sitting with the mayor after this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, the enemy will always try to use the closest thing to you. Lord have mercy. To try to distract you and throw you off. But once you're able to ricochet that and get through that, that's when you go through your deliverance and you're able to move forward. But when it comes down to a spiritual connection and a spiritual bond and you being in the spiritual realm and understanding your enlightenment, even if you do kind of get caught up in the midst of it, they always maneuver you out. You know, like that's what I've been realizing time after time, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it took everything out of me to still come here today. But I said, you know what? My future, my goal, and my career is way more important than any person can try to put any bad type of means on me.
Right.
Or distract me. Now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't easy because guess what? You fussing and cussing along the way.
Right. It isn't easy. But you're always, as long as you stay mindful, just stay mindful on what you're supposed to be doing.
Right, exactly.
You know, because like you said, there's so many things that can distract you from what like you said.
Yeah,
so.
most definitely. And
Yeah.
this lady has a very, very peaceful, serene spirit, just sitting beside me.
I get that from a lot of
and this is the type of energy that's needed. You give them a recharge.
Yeah.
You go through so much. You deal
What's
with
up?
so much. You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like, bam. In the limelight, so much people pulling your energy so much. Sometimes
Man,
you
people
just,
try to pull my energy every day. I mean, it's like, man, once you get used to it, it's like sometimes you just can't change it. Like people gonna be negative about you. People not gonna like you. It's like a routine now. So right now, I just don't worry about it.
But that's funny,
I mean, it
'cause
happens. It happens.
That's funny because I never understood that. Like, I had a situation this morning before I came here. I was actually on the phone while I was driving to Maryland, and it's like I'm just trying to do gospel.
right.
I'm just trying to love God. I'm a songwriter.
Right.
I'm trying to help people. Jealous? Why you jealous? Why you envious?
When everybody got
Why
the
do you
same
speak
24
ill
hours,
of
that's
me?
what I don't get. Everybody got the same 24 hours, but they
you
mad
niggas-
at your accomplishment.
But you can't forget, though.
But I
but you
can't
forget-
understand. I
Just
can't
like
understand
just
that.
like you, hold on, let's be real. Same way how you got the devil got his demons on the journey as well too.
He's doing
honey.
his job.
You
I
feel where I'm coming
understand
from?
that.
So everybody got a job to do. It's up to us to create the necessary balance that's needed.
Yeah.
So like how Bam was saying, like it becomes a routine. But guess what? It becomes a routine like having people that's balanced, like you. You feel where I'm coming from? Coming around. those
Sometimes
people
I'm
that's
unbalanced though.
No, but I'm saying though, even when you ain't balanced, just because you walk with an anointing, you can be unbalanced and rub shoulders with a person and
Yeah.
still change their life. When you
got
are a
you.
natural healer, it doesn't matter what you're going through. God always uses you.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
Look, I feel like I'm over here preaching now.
No, that's a good thing. We help each other. That's a good thing. I like that.
Yeah, because
sometimes we need help too.
I'm trying to gotta bounce off. It's like you kind of bouncing off each other. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You
But
feel me?
I mean, once, like I said, man, it's like, man, like you could be a fucked up person as I was once upon a time. But I mean, you could be. I mean, like for one, those how you like. Everybody had a problem when I used to go live on. Like everybody. I mean, I really didn't care. So now that I say like, and I see people poking me just for I could do that again. But I'm like, man, I'm not about to do that, man.
Yeah, because it's like I said, it's an exchange of energy. So you have to always be conscious. And then like sometimes, like the situation that happened earlier with me, it was like, the guy that my ex trying to push me, trying to looking at me, trying to fight me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do everything to get a response out of me. And I'm like, look, I'm on papers. I don't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knows what's going on and what's happening. But look, it's just the person being used as a host. Trying to exchange that anger and that
right.
frustration. You know what I'm saying? To get a
Yes.
response out of you. And guess what? You respond to it and then you 10 doors back. You know? So it takes a lot to be able to stay in a certain peace and serene. So what do you do?
Crybaby. I'm such a crybaby.
It's so hard for me to cry nowadays.
And I like.
But sometimes it come out when unexpected. I
Yeah.
hate them unexpected
Yeah.
ones though.
Yeah.
But
Man, I'm more protect myself. But now it's just at the point now it's just it is what it is. You put on your God got a plan for you. God got a journey for you.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep going through.
Wow, this girl is much stronger than I am, and I'm able to bounce things off of her.
Right.
And when I finish talking to her, I'm rejuvenated and I'm
And
ready
you
to go
uplifted.
again. And I'm like, you can't stop me.
you ready to put your
You
head back
can't
in
stop
again.
me. Yes.
So what's the whole journey you want to do with the gospel music?
God, for 18 and a half years, I traveled with the Carter Gospel Singers. So
Right.
they all got older, retired. My thing is, I think I'm the only one that stepped out and became a recording artist, a songwriter. I want to go from city to city to city to city, and I want to minister. I want to
Right.
minister and song.
That's right, honey.
And I not only my goal too is I love homeless people. Like
Right.
I wish I had a lot of money because I to
Homeless
one
shelters.
big yes, that's
Hey,
what
you
I
know
want
what?
to do.
Well, look
so
at God
bad.
manifesting. So that's one of my to dos. So
Right.
once I grab a certain type of fortress in my future because I am blessed with
Appreciate
abundance, right?
Yeah.
But I actually Because out Baltimore, you know, there a lot of them be living up underneath of the bridges and in D.C. So I said what I wanted to do was take like them abandoned homes, take one street that got a whole bunch of abandoned homes.
Baltimore,
and
boy,
stuff.
it's rough.
Yeah, take one street that got a whole bunch of abandoned homes and just redo all the homes and just put the people inside of the home and give them like 30 days to get back on their feet and get themselves back together.
I said it. I said a year.
Yeah, I'll say 30 days, the 30 to 60 days.
Okay.
I think that's decent.
We have a
because
plan.
because with a year, they get a little too complete. 3 months, they're gonna be kind of like, you know, on their toes.
So you saying so you coming out with a gospel album?
I want to.
Hard light work show.
I left this part out.
That's what it do.
I left this part out. When I go from city to city, I want to find the homeless areas in each city that I'm going to minister to.
Right.
And I want to like.
Hey, look,
money,
when I'm
$100
in
bills,
other cities,
$50
right?
bills. I want
When I'm other
And then
cities,
you never know how many
That's what I
singers
wanna
that's
do.
sitting there too, who you can actually really recruit and change their lives as well. Too,
hey, when
'cause
I'm
who
in the
knows
other
what
cities,
their
right? When
stories
I'm in
are
other
like.
cities,
Who knows what their stories
one,
are
I
like?
can't stay for long. I don't see how people stay in other cities for weeks. Like after 2 days, I'm ready to come back home.
Yeah.
I got
Oh my gosh, they is something different out there.
You want to come back?
Oh Lord Jesus, I was just so overwhelmed. I just couldn't take it. And
after
then
2-3 days, I'm ready.
yeah, they be and then
trying to
see
get
when I
home.
be taking trips, they be trying to make me stay for weeks at a time. They don't want me to go. When I come, they act like they be ready to hold me hostage. They be making me nervous sometimes. Whole nother demon out there. They love reptiles and snakes and all that. It's real creepy out there.
Where?
In Nevada? Oh my gosh, it's creepy.
It's hot as a mug. They say it's always nice out there though.
No, I went out there in the beginning of this year, and it was a nice little chisel. You feel me? But so, what are the most recent performances that you have done?
I haven't done anything. I'm now trying to put my band together. The band is called Uncommon Wealth.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah. So I just been spending a lot of time still writing, and trying to get this band together, which is so hard. I need a bass player and a lead player.
That ain't
Well, it's
easy.
not that hard.
It's very.
No, that ain't
it's
easy.
very-
You in the
it's
city of
very
go-go
hard.
right now. You got people talking about free agents every day. So that ain't
I
about
want somebody
about
that's dedicated.
Well,
that-
listen, y'all. We gonna put an alert out. We need what?
a
What we
lead
need?
guitarist.
We need a lead
and
guitarist.
I need a bass.
We need a bass
player.
player. Look, that want to
Oh, I'ma
join
call
into
my
the
man Ryan
gospel. Yeah, a gospel band. Look, we got Miss Donna right here. What's your information, Miss Donna? Let them know.
My name is Donna Ware. Again, just give my phone number.
Yeah, give
my
them your-
phone number is
Your
571.
social media. I
No
don't know if
creeps.
you want.
no
I don't know if you want to give your
No
phone
creeps.
number. You
No
might
No,
want to
my
give your.
phone number is everywhere, girl. It's
Okay,
attached. It's
okay.
everywhere. It's
Oh,
all
it's a
over.
business line.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
business
Yeah,
line.
it is
Okay,
a
all
business
right.
line.
Come on,
business
Miss
line.
Donna. I'm
But
sorry.
anyway, I have a phone number. It's 571-264-3444. I am Donna Ware on Facebook, and I'm Ware Donna 61 on Instagram.
Okay,
so you can
okay.
reach me. DM me. I need you.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you, we need some
Another thing you
anointed
could do
players.
is The best.
Oh yeah, my music is on all digital platforms.
Okay, we
She
already got
said
that.
Spotify,
It's everywhere, everywhere.
Apple,
Yes, my
Pandora.
music is yes.
Pandora.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, but it's a lot of gospel go-go bands. Body Essence is one of them. There's a few of them out here like do gospel go-go, so they'll probably
wow.
be good with the live bands too.
Yeah,
so.
that'll be lit.
So
Because ain't
I
nobody
just turned
say
down
that-
a gospel. I said I don't think you want me rapping on the track.
Well, you gotta learn how to be able to talk with some sense.
Hey, look.
That's it.
But
Hey,
how about
look,
you
I've been
put, since
sensitive.
you always doing go-go, putting shows together, you can, can you put
they-
together a gospel?
I deal with a lot of promoters that put together. I just host the show.
Oh, you just host the show.
I mean, but they give me
you can,
Well, look, we
Pep, I'ma holler at my
we
man Pep. Oh, yeah, we
manifesting
can do
right
that.
now.
Yeah, we could do that. Oh, we could do it now for summertime when I get when I get ratchet in the summertime, man. Some things happen like that.
So we can help these homeless people out so they can get up out of the cold. And go. I think it's brothers and sisters. I'm working with them with J Flow on the 5th coming up, and we're doing a food giveaway for the people with the shelters and stuff.
Where's
like
that
that? Hold on, let me know. I just posted it up
Oh,
on
that
my
ain't
page.
bad. I do something like I said, when I do like charity events, I don't charge for those.
You don't supposed to.
You be surprised.
Who be
You
charging for that?
charged.
You gotta
Church,
give
man.
back.
Man, look here, man. They said
God
the
blessing
pandemic-
you,
the
so you gotta
pandemic, nobody's trying to. I'm trying to tell you, but I'm just saying I'm cool with that, giving back to the youth and.
You better
all
be. The more, but the method to the greatness in life is understanding that your purpose is to give. You feel me?
It is.
And as long as you understand that your purpose is to give, and you don't do it and help their self and really need that
Right.
help, that scribing help, the greater and the major impact you're going to have on society. You got to think about it. The people that give away to thousands and thousands of people, guess what? Thousands and thousands of people support them and get art of getting all the way up to the top.
I'm gonna keep it gangster with y'all. If I make it, give me I'm not giving back nothing. So as much as trouble I'm giving back to you, I'm not giving back nothing.
It's
As
all
much
in his
trouble they
face.
give me, look, I'm being honest. I mean, I give back to the people in my
lean
neighborhood.
together
People
Well,
been
it's
the whole city, the way they do Wale and he try to come back, I'm not giving back
it's not even about
nothing.
that.
Then we just put shoulder to shoulder. Did y'all just see
did
that?
Hey, nothing.
Well,
Hey,
it's
look.
not about us anyway. And I want to say before we do go, 20,
But
I
thank
came
God
out
I
of the
didn't.
hospital. I went into the studio. I wrote the lyrics. I went into the studio. We did the track there. I released it. It has 1.3K on the views. It's called Our God. It's
Oh, yeah, we gonna
everywhere.
play that. Don't worry about it.
It's on YouTube.
That's
Please
right.
check it out. Please subscribe.
Our
Thank you.
God, Miss Donna,
Yes,
on
it's
YouTube.
doing really, really
Look,
well.
and she doing numbers, doing better than some of y'all rappers out here. You know
Hey,
what I'm
look,
saying?
hey man,
Yeah.
hey, look, we about to go tonight, man. Let me run down this jump. Like tonight is
It's gonna be a busy year, short.
Nah, but February really, really busy tonight. JYB, Union Bar.
Who gonna be your Valentine's this year, Miss Donna?
God,
I don't have one.
God.
I don't have
That's why
one.
I say God, but
I don't
nah.
have one.
But look,
God is all about Valentine's. He blessing us to wake up to see the day.
hey, look, man, I'm back in North Carolina next week. Before the 12th with R&B singer Tony Terry. I'll be up there with Uptown Swagger. So, man, y'all just tune in. Keep it Uncensored Network. Download the app, man. As long as y'all support this, man. Don't support not just this show, but all. We'll see y'all next week. We out, man.
Peace, blessings, love, and light.